Stacks like I got cars in my wallet. I got millions. Got the fuck inside my bag and out my feelings.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for the Niners. 63 yards.
Well, that didn't take long. The second play from scrimmage, this one nearly goes the distance, and now, what a start. You're barely on the field, and you're already set up 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Room here to run. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Jets at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So here's a 3rd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Ethan Evans on now to punt. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. On play action. Now Rodgers. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Tucker's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They run it again with Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. But now an audible here into something else. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Flush to his right. And he is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Jets. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown 49ers. Christian Watson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Niners are able to move back in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Chubb running right. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Come on.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now he'll try to run with this. Oh, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A little careless with a football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. They'll look to throw here. Try to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Niners 17. Jets 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it there. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Flushed out right. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. 49ers 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers 17.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1 yard gain.
Second and 9 now. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Jets.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes us up to the 47. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. A solid stiff arm. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. In motion, right one of the tight ends. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Walker showing the power. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Rodgers now on 1st down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. This is Juszczyk. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Shrugs him off. And he gets us up just shy of the 15. 99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. Back to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Chubb will try the middle here. Shedding the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Chubb, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Patterson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, 49ers 17.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. The 30.
They're on 41 now.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Running left is Walker. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. Down inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
49ers 17.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 2nd and 2. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. Fights him off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 49ers.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They'll run with Chubb. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. second and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
He'll look to throw.
4-yard line.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. And the Jets are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Jets 48, 49ers 17.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. He gets away from one. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this down to the 33.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This is 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hooker going to try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. And the defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll drop to throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first